THEMOSHOW Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. City of Gangsters. And we are back again on another fantastic Monday night. But I know that many of you all are watching the championship right now. NCAA, Florida versus Houston. I myself, I'm going for the underdogs. Houston. Houston is hungry as ever. I'm just saying. But I tell you, we've had a magnificent day here in the big windy city. Just came from a great event with doctors, nurses, CEOs, CIOs, frontline workers. Yeah, had a great time. But I'm here, you all. That party was over, and now we're having this party on THEMOSHOW Chicago. Yeah, I know that the weather's been funny here in the city. We still got people dying in the city. We still have crime in the city. We still have Mayor Brandon Johnson not doing his job in the city. We got all of that going on. All of that is going on in the city of Chicago right now. Believe that. Now I'm going to tell you something else. The country is not doing well whatsoever. Have you all checked out what Donald Trump is doing? Excuse me, Elon Musk. Seeing that he is really the president, he's just behind the scene president. Okay? Donald Trump making all of these moves in regards to cutting out all of these jobs because of Elon Musk. Having people commit crime to make it, to get money. Could you imagine the criminal records that's going to go up during this time that Donald Trump has left this country with? However, you have to admit that you all signed up for this. You signed up for this madness. All of those red states. I'm not saying that Biden and Kamala would have done a better job, but people would not have been starving right now and out of jobs. Who is that? Pineapple, what's going on? I'm LeBron James. I'm not LeBron James. I don't have no hair. What's going on, you all out there? And if you're in the chat room, I want to say thank you for being here, because you could have been somewhere else with someone else doing something else. But you decided to stop by here to see what we have to say, and we got a lot to say. Yeah. Donald Trump is dismantling America right in front of your face. Right in front of your face. You don't have to read history in a book to see this. You are witnessing this right in front of your face. Protests all over Boston. Protests all over LA. Protests all over Chicago. Protests all over Florida. All over America. Yeah, Saturday. Texas. Florida. It went down. Who's that? Mustafa Blach, thanks a lot. Pineapple, let's go Trump. Blah, blah, blah. What's down there? Hey, let me ask you something, Pineapple. You say, let's go Trump. What has Trump done for the American people? I'm not just being specific about, I'll bring the mic in, okay? I'm just not specifically talking about a a certain section of a people. I'm talking about people in general here in America. What has Donald Trump done? Have you seen the tariffs that is taking place? The tariffs, hey, you're hurting the American people. Now, Donald Trump, just from my standpoint, just from Mo's standpoint, which may not count for a lot of people, but could count for a lot of people. Because some people feel that he's a con man versus a businessman. What do you think out there? What do you think out there, Pineapple? Do you think Donald Trump is a con man? Do you think Donald Trump is a businessman? Do you think Donald Trump is brought and paid for? Do you think that Elon Musk is the president versus Donald Trump? Donald Trump is just a spokesperson for the U.S. I'm just saying out there, Pineapple, you said, let's go Trump. But Trump has got a lot of people in prickly predicaments right now. Even the middle class. The middle class has had it. There is no more middle class. Either lower class versus upper class. That's what it is. And all of you people who are Caucasians that has had privilegedness, well, you're dealing with what we've been dealing with all along. Welcome to our world. Welcome to the people of color world here in America. Especially if you look like me, because history has not been kind to people who look like me. Not here in America. Not anywhere on the planet. I'm just saying. I know you have all of these athletes and basketball players and people who've made it through the cracks in the walls, you know, because they know somebody or they daddy somebody or their mama somebody, you know. A lot of these people that come through the door of the industry came through the door of someone who was already in the industry. What you got? I'm a poor white man from Cincinnati, Ohio, born and raised in the hood. My children are biracial and I have privilege. Hey, America, right now, they say that people of color is a minority. You can't tell me, even though that you have a biracial child and a woman who don't look like you, okay? You cannot tell me that your pressure in America equals her pressure. You cannot tell me that the black man pressure in America equals your pressure. You can't tell me that. So stop playing with that. Everybody in the hood is living in the hood. What you got? Grown man whining. Ain't nobody whining. Nah, don't change the subject. What privilege do I have? What privilege do you have? Hey man, I'm going to tell you something. Actual facts. You don't even have to fact check it because it's real life. If you and I were involved in whatever, we had a fight. Yeah, I'm going to get back to his name right now. Todd, Barrett, or Barrett. Whatever, which way you want to pronounce it. Tomato or tomato. Grown man whining. I'm not whining about shit. If you were in court right now, who do you think will be convicted of more time for the same crime? You or me? Don't tell me about privilegedness. Come on, man. That's weak, bro. That's so weak, it's pathetic, man. It's so weak that it is pathetic. I don't even think that you can survive in my shoes. I don't think you can survive in my shoes, man. No, I don't. Todd Barrett, Todd Barrett, grown man whining. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about 100 facts. You all voted this man in. Let me ask you something, Todd Barrett. Did you vote for Donald Trump or did you vote for Kamala Harris? Which one did you vote for? Huh? I'm waiting for an answer, Todd Barrett. I'm waiting for an answer, Todd Barrett. I voted. No. We're not talking about Obama. Obama is gone. We're talking about, did you vote for Kamala or did you vote for Trump? Huh? I see a lot of Caucasian people out here crying. You talking about me, a black grown man, crying? I see a lot of Caucasian people out here crying. Todd Barrett, whatever your name is. Did you see those people out there in Texas? Did you see those people out there in Boston? Did you see those people out there in California? Did you see those people out there in Georgia, in Chicago, in Ohio? I'm not dealing with you, man. Because you fugazi right now. Don't tell me about no biracialness. I'm talking about people who consider themselves Americans. Or what's on your birth certificate, or what do you consider yourself when you apply for a job? Okay? I don't care what color you are in the crayon box. Don't matter. It has hit to a level whereas you have Caucasian people out here. Caucasian people out here trying to hold protests and possibly impeach Donald Trump. Huh? But you voted for him. It don't matter if it was Kamala or Trump from my standpoint, but you are a Go Trump fan. Man, stop it. Don't you understand? These people are sleeping in the same bed, bro. These people are sleeping in the same bed, young man. And they have the country divided. Who's doing what? Who's not doing what? In fact about it, just from my standpoint, there's no party that is doing nothing for the American people. Whether you are black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, not unless ICE picks you up. I'm just saying, it don't matter. Everybody is feeling the punch of Trump. Everybody's feeling the punch of Trump. And all of these tariffs and everything, look what's going on with Canada. They are 25% up on their charges to 3 states in America. Yeah, New York specifically, saying that Niagara Falls is right across the street from Canada. Ontario, that is. And if you've never been to Ontario, Canada, I tell you, maybe you should go. You can find a little peace there. Ain't nobody shooting like they shoot here. And if you don't know your way around, you have to find your way around. They're a little strange over there now. Don't get me wrong. They are a little strange over there, especially if you're not Canadian. I'm just saying. All of you people out there who voted for Trump, all of you people who listen to these big YouTubers, yes, the big YouTubers who influence people to vote for this man, to vote for a crook, to vote for a con, to vote for a man who has actually dipped the stock with $4 trillion, not $4 billion, but $4 trillion. How many zeros is that? Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm just saying. Yeah. People done left the chat room. My numbers went down on who's live and whatever. They don't like when I talk about Trump. They don't like when you talk about truth. They don't. Especially when you're in opposition to them. Because if you're in opposition to them, well, you know. No, I'm not self-sabotaging myself. I'm not. You have Caucasian people in this country who are upset now by the government that you chose. By the government that you chose. White people going crazy right now. That's not even up for debate. Don't y'all see the lines? Have you not seen the protests? Even Elon Musk and Donald Trump is having problems right now among each other. Donald Trump is so-called trying to separate himself from Elon Musk. But he can't. You know why? Because they bought him. All of those billionaires that you seen right there in the inauguration, bought and paid for it. And we haven't even got to the meat of this conversation yet. I'm just saying. But moving right along, there's no need for me to go further into the conversation because you all know that it's true. Over 200,000 people in America has lost their jobs in 100 days. And the stock market went down the drain $4 trillion. And y'all telling me I'm tripping. Y'all telling me I'm not telling you the truth. Huh? Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Because it's about to get real ugly. They talking about how, oh, just for a short period of time. No. But in the short period of time that the little people are dealing with, those that is in Congress, those that are in Senate, the president, do you think he's suffering? Fuck no! He ain't suffering nothing right now. Ask him, does he have more than $1,000 in his bank account? 70% of Americans who work and provide for this country don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. But you want to say, let's make America great again. When has America been great? Huh? I haven't even got to Adam 22, Chance the Rapper. I ain't got to them yet. I haven't even got to Clive Davis yet. Y'all tripping out there, people. You all did this. Yeah. And all for you people who look like me that voted for Trump, you deserve it. You deserve it. All of you Latinos who voted for Trump, you deserve it. However, if you would have voted for Biden or Kamala, I don't think that we would have been going through this. We would have been going through the immigrant thing. But we would not have been going through the stock market crash. How many countries did this $4 trillion affect? Over 100 countries. I'm just saying. I'm going to get off this bozo right now. I'm going to get off this bozo right now. Him, man, Elon Musk. You got even Europe, who is disgusted. Europeans. Yeah, that's over there in England. Okay. Even they are disgusted with Elon Musk. And Donald Trump want to say that he want to give reparations, to the people who were involved in January 6th and bring more Caucasian African farmers who say that they've been discriminated against. Man, stop playing with yourself. If you want to play a game, go play with yourself. Go play with yourself. The American people are fueled. They are angry. They are upset. They are ready to impeach you. Representative Al Green. No, I'm not going in order to what my title went. That's not how the conversation went. I'm sorry. Okay? That's not how the conversation went. But seeing that we're keeping it political right now, Representative Al Green from Texas, Democratic, it says that he is the David of Donald Trump's Goliath. Wow. He said that he is coming for you, Donald Trump, to knock the giant down. Yeah. You know the man that they censored? The Senate censored last month. He says that Donald Trump doesn't even deserve the executive spot. What do you think? All messages held for review right now. People going out the chat room. Ain't nobody saying nothing no more. It's all a game. It's all a game. But you know what? My numbers versus speaking facts and truth, that's a different thing. That's a more tricknology that's behind the scene. But Donald Trump, you done, bro. Donald Trump, you're done. Elon Musk, you're done. The American people, like I said, I'm going to reiterate this on one more time. I don't care if you black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican. You were born in America before the Donald Trump that says you could not have citizenship if you was born here from the illegal immigrants. Before that, hey, you got something to say. And your word and your voice should be heard, especially if it affects you, the American people. Like I said, when you get Caucasian people out here in lines, protesting the government, you know that something's crazy is going on. Now they're living like a certain section of the people has been living all along. And I'm talking about the middle class, because the poor white class is no different than the black poor class. It's not. It's not. Like I said, you catch a crime or something, you may get a little more time off. You may get a different sentence. You may get a first job versus, the tokenism. But black people have always been second-class citizens in this country. But now you got white folks who voted for Donald Trump. This dude has got to be removed, okay? I wasn't at no protest. I decided to stay home and watch the NCAA. Well, I was safe. Well, I was sound. Well, I didn't have to worry about being taken to jail. But there were too many people in the streets across America for the police to handle. It was going down April 5th. Yeah, Saturday was a monster all over the country. And if Donald Trump and Elon Musk don't get the message by now, they just don't get it. However, all of the people that protested, we can shut this down in a blink of an eye. Just don't go to work tomorrow. Just don't go to work tomorrow. All of you protesters that's out there, just don't go to work tomorrow. Just say, screw it. We ain't going to work. Ain't nobody doing nothing. And ain't nobody spending no money. I'm just saying. America going up in flames right in front of your face. And you read all of these books. We're going to move right along though. Next up on the list, Clive Davis. Clive Davis has, according to what I've seen on YouTube and the reports that I have read, Clive Davis was responsible for the death of Angie Stone. Damn. I'm just saying. Ain't even got one like in the section. Ain't even got one like that. And that's okay with me, because I'm still going to talk. I'm still going to tell you the truth. Clive Davis, according to footage that I've seen across social media, has been convicted of the death of Angie Stone. Not only of Angie Stone, but other black artists. Had them killed for insurance. Had them artists looking for money that they would never get, because it's all going back or related to or allocated or contract-wise through him. So all of you new artists that's out there, Hollywood ain't for you. Because they rob you, they cheat you, and they steal from you. Clive Davis, 93 years old. 93 years old. How many bodies he got up under him? How much money did he receive illegally? Is he a criminal? Are all of these music producers of these major labels, Universal, Polygram, Arista, are they all criminals? Are they all criminals? But people want to be signed to them. They want to be signed to the death sentence. However, like I said, in a prior video, or just like Kanye West said, if you don't get the Jewish approval, let's see how far you will go. And that's sad, because a lot of dreams are shattered along the way. A lot of dreams are shattered along the way because some Jewish person did not like their content. Some Jewish person. Y'all better stop playing with me. Numbers have dropped again in the live section. Hey, if the shoe fits, wear it. If you're not going to get up here and tell the truth, why get up here? If you're not going to tell the truth when you get up here, why would you want to get up here? For clout? For numbers? For likes? For shares? But you're not telling the truth. You are distracting the people from what's real going on, despite you being a big YouTuber. We just had some YouTuber go to jail for crossing some Indian private reservation or island, leaving them some Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi soda. Yeah, these people are off land right now. We're going to get off Donald Trump. Clive Davis was bogus, though. We're going to get back to him. I'm not moving on to another subject. Got to get back to Clive, where I was at. 93 years old. This man was born in 1932. Could you imagine the fortune that he's gained from artists, from robbing them, stealing from them, plundering them with the monies and royalties. Royalties. Yeah. Social media is like being in the music industry. Social media is like being in the music industry. 100. I expressed that on another video maybe 2 lives ago. Something like that. When I said that it's rigged and everything, because it is rigged. You just look at all of these basketball players. You all are watching the NCAA championship right now. How many of those talented young men don't get chose because somebody said they're not good enough? Or because we want them versus them. And then they end up choosing busters. They end up choosing busters. I'm just saying. What was that young man from LA Clippers? They put all that money in him. Never won a championship. Yeah, the light-skinned guy with the red hair. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to keep talking about that. Pineapple, Gold Birds. Okay, Gold Birds, Pineapple. Now, Clive Davis, again, we should have convicted him. He should have been convicted of the murder of Whitney Houston. They didn't say Whitney Houston exactly. They didn't say that exactly. No. But if you understand Clive Davis and Whitney Houston, maybe you'll understand then. Yeah, life sentence. I'm glad for his 93-year-old dusty ass, okay? Should be convicted. Should have been convicted. Which brings me to Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper's another industry figure from Chicago. But I do like Chance the Rapper because just about every year he tried to send young children off to school with book supplies. You know, school supplies, not book supplies, but school supplies. How many rappers that you know do that? And, you know, he really don't promote all of that gangster, bang, bang, shoot your mama, shoot your dog, shoot your cat, you know, go murder your grandmama. That's not, you know, Chance the Rapper. However, he is in a legal suit or a legal battle right now with his ex-producer, Pat what? C-O-R, Corcoran, whatever you want to say their name is, all right? Corcoran, C-O-R-C-O-R-A-N, Corcoran, yes. Sorry about the tongue twister. Finally got it right. But he's in legal suit battle right now over royalties and $3 million, saying that Chance the Rapper owes him because of a verbal agreement. But they got their disagreements. Let the industry figure that nonsense out. But it's in the courtroom of law right now, okay? Do you all think that Chance the Rapper is trying to finagle $3 million out of Pat Corcoran? Or do you think Pat Corcoran is trying to finagle $3 million out of Chance the Rapper? I'm on the side of Chance the Rapper. Yes, I'm on the side of the rapper. I had to reinterpret that. Anyway, speaking of industry, racist punk. How am I a racist punk? Because I speak the racism on Donald Trump and Elon Musk, I gotta be a racist. I can't be a racist. I don't have the influence or control over other people's lives. I can't be a racist. Not against any other body, any other person than people who look like me. Can't be a racist. I don't control no economy. I don't control stores. I don't control warehouses. I don't control nothing. And people who look like me don't control nothing. Todd Barrett or Todd Barrett. It's all people that look like you. And it is a 99% chance that I'm right, that you're a Caucasian man. And you're going to tell me how you're not privileged. You stole everything that you got when you got over here. You stole it. You didn't earn it. And when I talk about you, I'm talking about your ancestors. People who were before you that made sure that you had some type of future. Now, whatever type of future that you chose, that was your business. But they had it all set up for you. And I tell you, if somebody had it all set up for me, I would have taken advantage of it. I'm just saying. But Caucasians came all the way over from Europe to conquer something that was already here and stole it, took it, man, raped, plundered, pilgrims, whatever you want to say, from some other people when they were all the way on the other side of the map. Okay? So don't tell me about privilegedness. You can't even walk in my shoes, man. You, Todd Barrett, Todd Barrett, whatever your name is, you cannot walk in my shoes. Never. Never. In fact about it, why don't you delete yourself from the live chat? Why don't you do that? You are one less person that we don't need. One less person that we have to conversate with since you on monkey business. Yeah. Ain't nobody on no racist. Racist. What type of influence do black people of America have in power-wise? In power-wise? But in culture, we got this thing. Because you stole everything from us. Your ancestors did. Your ancestors did. Just do some history research, man. No. We're not dealing with that, bro. We're not dealing with that. Catch me on my other channel, MOPOWERZ. Yeah, and I'll give it to you over there. This is not that type of channel. This is not the type of channel. But I would love to debate you on MOPOWERZ. And if you all haven't went over there already and pressed the subscribe button and the notification bell, the like and the share, you're losing out. Go over there. We got mind-fulfilling entities over there. Yes. Black Man of the Nile and his family. The destruction of black civilization. The fall of America. The message to the black man. The demonology of King James. As a man thinketh. From Babylon to Timbuktu. And so forth, and so forth, and so forth. Just go over there. Make sure you go check the upload section and the live section. We have plenty of material over there for you. Mr. Tar Barrett called me a racist punk. God damn. Have I ever told a white man he couldn't get a job? Have I ever hung a white man from a tree? Have you ever heard of a black man in America hanging a white man from a tree? Have you ever heard of anywhere in the world of a black man hanging a white man from a tree? I'm just saying. Don't fuck with me, bro. You ain't ready. I have you in a hospital somewhere in critical condition. 100. But since you want to be that way, it's that way. The numbers don't matter right now. Nah. The numbers don't matter right now. They'll come. But you, my friend, I want to thank you for being here. Because you got the right channel. The right channel that will show your discrepancies. The right channel that will challenge you. The right channel that don't mind speaking their mind. I'm not that type of nigga. Maybe you are, but I'm not. I'm just saying. And anybody out there, nigger, an ignorant person. It don't matter if you black or white. You got a lot of white niggers out there. Just look at whom you have for your president. Suckers. We just saying. Huh? Yeah. I don't see nobody in the comment section right now. Numbers done went down, and that's okay. That's okay with me. You all figured you want to put a battery pack on a brother? No. People who look like me are tired of your shit. We're tired of your shit, bro. Even people who look like you are tired of your shit. Y'all want to bring my numbers down because I use the word shit or some type of profanity? Do so. Do so. But this chump is not getting away with that. Not on this channel. Nah. So Todd Barrett or Barrett, we thank you for being here, but you can politely remove yourself from the chat room. But we thank you. You're one of those antagonizers. I'm just saying. Getting back to Al Green. Al Green's not playing. And people who are in his circle should protect him because he's made himself a target. And if I was in his circle in Texas, I would help support the man. In fact about it, you got many Caucasian people out here who support the man but are afraid to speak it publicly. But yet, they want to hang out on the streets with protest signs talking about we got to remove Trump, we got to remove Elon Musk. But when black people do it, it's a problem. But now that it's a problem for all of you Caucasian people who voted him in, suckers, all of you all are racist. Anyway, that's a real racist. Racist is theology, but not only is it a theology, it carries on a practice. It's like an algorithm. And how long have you all had this algorithm going on? But you say you got a mixed baby. Okay? But you got a mixed baby. So what are you going to teach your baby? Are you going to teach your baby to be conservative, democratic, or how to be real? Regardless of what your skin color is. Mr. Todd Barrett, Todd Barrett, whatever your name is. I'm just saying. Yeah, y'all got me tonight. Y'all got me tonight. But that's my time. That's my time. It's your host with the most, Mo on THEMOSHOW Chicago. And Adam 22 is not broke. Oh, Adam 22 is not broke. Adam 22 was done being used for the moment. And all of you artists that's out there, have you noticed how many female artists, rappers, have you seen on Vlad TV? How many female artists or rappers have you seen on Vlad TV? How many of you seen them on No Jumper, Adam 22? Most of them are black men. And they still don't get it. They even set themselves up to go to prison messing with Adam 22. How can you have over 25 million views and be broke? Man, y'all better stop playing with me. All of you black rappers out there, you need to stay off No Jumper. You need to stay off Adam 22. You need to stay off Vlad TV. I'm just saying. You don't have to believe me. Just believe what the record says. How many of them has went to jail already or prison? How many of them have incriminated themselves? Catching RICO acts, catching robberies, catching murderers, catching kidnappers, catching extortionists. Adam 22, No Jumper. Vlad TV. But you so want to get on their platform because they pay you a little token, not realizing that they're setting you up. You don't want to mess with a real person. No. Yeah, real, because we're not sending you to jail. Ain't nobody that's been on my channel went to jail. Not messing with me personally. And I don't care if it's Mo Powers, the Mo Show Chicago, or the Mo Show Classics. Ain't nobody been to jail from being on my show. They may have went to jail from their own, demonstrations, meaning their own crisis, their own problems, their own situations, or whatever they were in. But never has no artist ever been on my show for 20 years that ever went to jail because of me. I'm just saying. The man is not broke. Adam 22, No Jumper is not broke. It is a cloud. A cloud just like you believe in the Torah. All of them and their testament and their among themselves. Title said, but I'm getting everybody in. You can believe that. We don't have no notes. No notes. But I had to drop this LIVE on YOU on YOUTUBE. That's what's going on. Numbers, man, y'all killed me with that shit. How many people I done seen in the chat room and leave? Y'all can keep that, bro. Y'all can keep that. I would love to have some YouTube money. I would love that. But y'all refuse to give it to me. It's so good. Because I was living way before YouTube and social media. How did people make a life for themselves then? I'm just saying. It's not that I want to be a YouTube star, which I do. However, I understand life. And I understand life before the internet. I understand life before the internet. And it's sad, the road or the path in which we're going down into. It's sad. That's my time, y'all. It's your host with the most, M-O and THEMOSHOW, Chicago, where the execution of knowledge is POWER. Okay? And on your way out the door, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and the word all to help ensure that you get notifications when I upload videos on YOUTUBE. And last but not least, shouts out to Galactic Boy Entertainment and all of the work that we've done. Look out for the video called Body Oil with the artist Raven and the Black Divas. I'm just saying. And never, ever give up on your DREAMS. We'll be back to you all tonight with more information. Like I said, MOPOWERZ and Classics, all 3 channels. Do the same. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace out, you all.